Hi, I am Veronica Drake. For those of you that don't know me, I am a psychic medium who loves her coffee and Dateline murder mysteries. For those of you that do know me, you know that I love to do some divine downloads. So, what are divine downloads? Divine downloads are exactly that, divine messages from the angels, from the spirit guides, from the higher self, from the collective, given to me so that I can process them through my unique filter, which is my natural sense of intuition and interpretation. I then bring them to you, and what you must do is process them through your unique filtration system. What you might see, hear, feel, think, smell, taste, whatever comes up for you, you will know that it's for you because it will have a boom, a charge to it. So what does a charge to it mean? You might feel the hair on your arm stand up if there's a resonance with this message. You might feel tinglies up the back of your neck. You might just get a gut feeling. Maybe you're going to hear a buzzing in your ear. For some of you, you may hear or feel a tingling right here in the third eye. And yet for others, you may get something in the crown chakra or the pineal gland area. There are so many ways to know if this message is for you. I would say this, for simplicity's sake, let's assume that the collective that is going to be channeled by me momentarily is for each and every one of us that opens this video, because there's a reason that you opened the video, right? Whether it's a resonance with messages or me or divine downloads or however you want to look at it, curiosity, you opened the message for a reason. And so what you take from this is completely your responsibility. So without any further ado, I've got nothing prepared in front of me. I mean, literally, I'm going to shut everything off here. I'm going to just pull this up. I have no notes. I have nothing. I'm just going to open myself up to be the conduit for the message that most needs to happen right now. So what I do to get myself ready is I do the meditation. Sometimes I do it silently in my third eye, or I do it in my heart. But however I do it, I just stay centered in the energy of the divine sound of The veil has never been thinner. We are separated by a mere breath. Many are afraid to take the next breath. You wrap yourself in protective covering. You protect your thoughts, your body, your feelings, and you call it a new way of living. There's nothing new about what's happening at this time on your planet. You have been isolating forever. The moment that the birth process starts, you are in some sort of incubation period, some sort of isolation period. What we want you to know is this is a waking up period. Yes, it seems like isolation. Yes, it seems like incubation. Yes, it's different than you've ever known. And the truth is, you will not come out the other side being the same. The roots are much deeper than your present day circumstances. The circumstances have been brought forward to open your eyes to the breath, to the collective breath. We all breathe as one in the human race. While we watch over you and we see how much the human race has held their collective breath, We are hopeful for you as a race, as a species, that you will begin to breathe collectively. Understand that you have been tapped, acknowledged, made aware of proof that you are connected to the whole. The tree, the plant, the beautiful rose bush, the butterfly bush, all gets its sustenance from under Mother Earth. Humanity has taken advantage of Mother Earth. You have taken and taken and taken. While there are some who have begun the process of giving back, this movement that we are now experiencing, this collective holding the breath, when we exhale, we will renew Mother Earth. She will have purified each and every one of us human beings. She will start at the root. She will look at what it is that we are grounded in. We will begin to be receivers, receptors of messages like never before. Tune in to the highest vibration, the highest frequency possible, and begin to hear what is next, not only for you, but for humanity. We invite you to visit the flame, the transformation of fire, the power of the flame. The flame will change everything. Take your awareness and fine-tune in to the frequency of the flame. Some of you will know immediately what that means. Others will struggle to comprehend. Each and every one of you are a beautifully fragmented piece of the whole. Without you and your specific dimensions, vibration, the collective suffers. It's time to dig deep and find the pieces of you that are meant to serve humanity in a deeper way. Find those pieces, do the work to clean them off, to bring them forward. For some of you, it's going to just be simply that you can listen. For others, you may be creating a beautiful masterpiece. And for others, still, you may be taking a self-guided journey, an exploration deep into the layers of who you are. And yet still for others, you may be holding the torch and leading the way. Only you know your calling. I love that this message talks about holding our breath. I want to leave you with this thought. How many things in life have you put off, played small in, ignored, deferred to someone else's opinion? How many times have you played small and broken? This collective right now that's happening, this energetic bubble, I see it as a bubble. We are all in a bubble together. This energetic bubble is like a reconditioning. It's like a reawakening. We're turning the corner We've not just been talking about it, we are now experiencing it. Everybody says, when is the ascension? How do I ascend? How do I know? We have read about it intellectually. Now is the time when it's happened. We're in the midst of it. And we're looking for familiarity. We're looking to anchor in what we know. And that's not going to happen. What we know won't take us next level. Now, many of you may be experiencing some distrust, some anxiety, some fear, some wandering feelings, like you're not sure where you belong or if you belong, or it may be feeling like there's a madness taking over your life. What is happening is you've got one foot in one world and one foot in another world. And you are being called to make the decision. Will I take the step into the spiritual realm and make it more than just reading about it? Will I become the walking embodiment of what I know? Or will I continue to learn and absorb and feed myself and not share with others? Where are you on this journey? Sometimes these messages seem very cryptic. They seem like kind of all over the place, and I've questioned that. Sometimes I feel silly just speaking what comes out of my mouth, but inevitably there are hundreds of people that respond back saying this was so touching and so moving and exactly what they needed to hear. And so I've given up the human part of censoring what comes out. I've given up all of that. And so there's a very special thing happening right now, which we just heard about. The veil has never been thinner. I have been called to step up and to teach how to reclaim the power, the original birth power. And that includes looking at your soul's lineage, understanding where you came from. What mission did you come in with? And for those of you that book a reading with me during the month of April 2020, you will have the experience of understanding that, but also you will have immediate automatic enrollment in my new masterclass called Reclaiming Your Power, where I'll be looking at the first 3 chakras, taking you on a journey, an internal journey to produce external vibrations. So I will see you in class.